Yo. 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 What's up, boys? How are we doing? We got exchanges, man. Oh my gosh. Exchanges with player picks. The 81 double. Not going to lie. I feel like it's horrible value. But at least we got another thing we can potentially put stuff into. If you guys enjoyed the stream today, smack that like button. Subscribe if you're new. We're going to see if we can pack the new promo cards. Is it called Fantasy FC? Because it can't be called Fantasy Foot, right? Yeah, Fantasy FC. Dang, let's go, man. Yo, look at how many things. So, we are for sure getting this done today. We cannot end the stream until we get this done, okay? But I only want to use things that are not 89s. Because we know where those are going. Yo, dude, I'm so hyped, man. And look how long they're out for, too. The next 2 months, essentially. Did they change them at all? Too rare. I don't think they did, right? Which I don't mind that they didn't change them. I'm just happy they're back and for an extended period of time. Dude, remember when we would just make coins while making League SBCs off of this into the Team of the Week player pick, and we would never run out? It's going to be that on steroids now. I'm not saying our coins are going to go crazy high, because any profit we make is probably going to go back into promo packs. But it will keep us wanting to grind longer. The cup's the biggest sweat? Yeah, dude. I'm not touching that. I'm sorry. Haven't played FC in a week, bro. I've been playing COD. Dude, I downloaded a game on Steam called DRG Survivor. I'm addicted, man. Dude, look at how many 89s we have. Wait, can someone count? I guess we can just do, what, 51 times however many packs we make? It's unlimited. It doesn't matter if it's unlimited games. There's just going to be sweat everywhere. Can I do this with 20k? You should be fine with 20k. As long as you're doing the duplicate unlimited exchange method into League SBCs into Tier of the Week player picks, you should never run out of coins, bud. You should only be going up in theory. But if you're skipping steps, that's a no-no. So if you need help, pinned video walks you through step by step. Has anyone packed a fantasy card yet? All right. Also, too, once we're done with the icon, I think I'm going to start putting all my fodder back into these. You have a different way of doing libs and suds? What is it? Because I really haven't even been doing libs and suds. Our club's kind of always stocked, and I barely even touched bidding or even club stocking. All right, so we have 9. Uh, 51 times 9. We have 459 cards we're going to get here. With 126 of them being rare. You guys ready? $85 off the rip. Salah returned and got 2 goals, assists straight away. Dude, did you see? Is the game over yet? I watched the first half. Leeds versus Leicester. Wait, Leeds came back and won. Oh my gosh. Yo, they scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes of the game. Holy. Dude. The playoffs is going to be wide open, man. Holy cow. Automatic promotion? Might be closer. Chris Rigg is buzzing. Shut up. Basically have a concept squad of every live and sud in 1 hour content. I'll go through and buy now all of them. I can for 300 coins. Wait, so you're using the same players over and over is what you're saying? And then you're just chucking them on your transfer list, or what are you doing? Wait, did we get dupes? Did we quick sell there, or did we get no dupes? I'm so confused. No shot we had no dupes. All right, now here we go. All right, let's do Horta. Here, this is going to be a lot easier because we can use off leagues and slowly go through player picks with these. Papa, here we go announcement. Dude, I can't wait to hear it. W exchange. Dude, what are your guys' thoughts on the 81 double? I think it's kind of bad value, but with exchanges and player picks going away in 2 days, it's not the worst thing. All I know is you guys better be grinding player picks like crazy for the near future. Get all the fodder you need out of these, because there's no guarantee it's coming back. It is 11 golds with 5 or 6 being rare. I can't remember. So it's just not great value. All right, Anthony and Kamara next. Into exchange. So Bizat, Anarat, Zvan, Scotty. Alright, so that's good for now. We'll do that. We'll then do a Prem run through for Anthony and Kamara. Dude, exchanges just make everything so much easier. Read last. No, I'm using every single 70 plus outside of River Plate and Boca and buying every single one. Using every single 70 plus outside of River Plate and Boca. Then what are you doing with your golds? Doing a River Plate and Boca for the golds? All right, Anthony Kamara. Because now that exchanges are back, we're going to get so many gold libs and gold suds anyways. We need to do the dailies too. Oof. What am I saying oof for? It's too much content. EA, you're blessing us, man. All for this just to drop nothing tomorrow. I know your game. Don't have to hide it from us. We know what you're like. Homework shouldn't be a thing. Yes and no. It should be less of a thing. I think there's something about repetition that's still important, but I would argue a majority of repetition can be done during the school day. I think it says more about the teacher the curriculum in the school district when you have an excess amount of homework rather than learning in the class. If you're doing really good at learning in the class, homework shouldn't be too much of an issue. It shouldn't be too much. But teachers that essentially give you a crap ton of homework and don't really teach you is the worst combination. Especially when you're an athlete or you got other activities going on outside of school. It makes it not extremely difficult to balance. You still can do it. But there's only so much time in a day, right? That's the difficult part. Also, too, I don't know if you guys are this way. I don't mind the idea for homework, especially if it's for like studying for a test and it gives you essentially points that are easy points if it's like a completion grade. When it's homework that has nothing to do with the tests, that's what pisses me off. All right, Bizet and Zvan. So we'll do Zvan first. Yeah, and I even sometimes, I'd argue homework is pointless most of the time, especially when I had it. Let's see, 2. I still have no rares from Bundesliga. Nothing changes, man. Kalulu. I passed Spanish and couldn't remember shit from it. Spanish was never, again, I feel like with school, our schooling when it came to like our Spanish, it didn't seem like there was a huge emphasis on memorization. Or at least memorization in the sense of like remembering stuff that you can work into conversation at a later date. It just felt like random words and random sentences that you'd never say put together. Looking about Acusio's price range, I heard it's wrong. Alright, Bizet's the last one. I need to do my dailies, man. There's too much stuff. We're going to be wasting so much time going to separate pages. Alright, how much are these now? $250? Alright, we can get the cam in there. Second center back. Alright, we should have the rating insanely easily. So now we can do bronzes too. Yeah, if I can chuck in a couple golds in here, we're not just going to buy all silvers and bronzes anymore. I don't think that's needed. We have so many gold commons to dump anyways, outside of just player picks. That'll be so helpful. All right, here's the plan. Let me finish this lib sud section. Let me then do the dailies and some player picks so we can clear our club of essentially everything. Actually, should we clear our club of everything, boys? Should we get rid of all our gold rares and gold commons, especially the low ones, and kind of start from scratch with these exchanges that we made? Thoughts? All right, Cavani. Yes? Yeah, we need some more fodder anyway, so that would be a bad way of doing it. How much is Cavani? Yo, this is a joke, man. Cavani's 1.2K. Boys, we're going to be eating well this weekend. Do player picks go away Sunday or Monday? Alright, I don't even care if we go overkill anymore. Because we're going to have so much more fodder now. Good fodder. Why does no one do the golden goal? Because people will do golden goal or want it when it benefits them. And if it's a even slight benefit to the person they're playing, they would rather try to save themselves 5 to 10 minutes and stay in the game. You got rid of the Sunderland Evos? Why would you do that? I can't think of one valid reason to do that. Alright, we're going to do these one by one, boys. That way it's constant content rather than waiting like 10 minutes for me to get through all these golds. So we're going to open all these, put them into player picks. Hopefully from this, get some walkouts. Or at least enough boards to finish the 87 squad. If we can get a team of the week, that'd be sick too. Rinse it. Everything must go. Hey, Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva. Do you order Sunderland Evo so you can use Evo Grant? No. No, thank you. You can do that. I will never do that. Why would I disrespect my beautiful Sunderland team? For no reason. Mason, how's it going, buddy? Also, too, boys, I don't hold your breath on gameplay today, or at least playing you guys. I'm not saying no. But we have a lot of grinding that we can now do. And we have to get the icon done. Not from scratch, but we have to still get quite a bit of fodder. So we'll see how long that takes. And then from there, we'll discuss it. But assume we're not playing you guys today. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's not a Sunderland player. Doesn't mean it can't still be true, but... Mumbo, do you work? Brother, I'm a full-grown man. Of course I do. What was the final score of that game? I saw Speed miss 2 goals. And I saw Kaká absolutely paced by Ginge. That's the only reason I subbed to play it? Then we gotta get Carlos in for sure. Dude, you know what? Call me toxic. I would go in there and I would purposely like quit at 1-1. I would do it over and over just to piss people off. Clip of Speed Brexit tackling. It's silly to be fair. Yeah, it could have ended horribly. Dude, you know, I'm going to say it's not a crazy take. Doesn't Speed look like a pretty good footballer from his clips, like when he's in Brazil or traveling the world and he's playing? But then you put him on an actual football pitch, he loses all his ability. There we go. There's an inform. Or is it the case that he just doesn't have skill and we only see clips of tens of hours of like the best moment? He's just fast. He's an athlete though. But I've seen him make some crazy shots, do some crazy moves, and actually look like he knew what he was doing. I didn't see his backflip if he did it in game, but I've seen his backflip in Brazil. Which is crazy because you would think someone like Speed would pretty quickly pick up on it with how much he's been paying attention to football. I would like to think football as a sport's complicated, but also like at least the lower levels achievable to a certain extent. And then you can constantly progress. Maybe you should get a coach or something. His first touch is atrocious. I would argue he doesn't even have a first touch because he whiffs half the stuff that comes to him. I don't know if you can even count it a touch. Speed is like Trinity Rodman in FIFA. Hey, speaking about Trinity Rodman, is anyone watching USA versus Argentina tonight? The Women's Gold Cup. Nope. Supposedly there's going to be more than 100 people this time. Seems like you have not seen Usain Bolt trying to play soccer. It's not as easy for a pro. I mean, yes, but he also was playing professional football. Like, throw him at a non-professional level, he's cooking. Because he was playing in Australia for a bit. You could say maybe it's his fame that got him the opportunity. But still, he was technically playing at the professional level, right? Yeah, you could say like his name got him through the door, but do I think he's a professional level footballer? Absolutely not. I'm not saying Speed's going to be either, but I'm saying I feel like Speed should have progressed a lot more to this point. Especially if he knows he's going to continue doing these charity matches. Same with any of like the YouTubers and streamers in the charity matches. I'm surprised more of them don't take it seriously. In the sense of like, I mean, Ginge can do whatever he wants, but Ginge looks like if he lost another like 25 to 30 pounds, he'd be a decent center back. Dude, it's all dupes too, man. Just found out my uncle has leg cancer. Absolutely. Fuck cancer, dude. That's awful, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Speed can't even shoot properly? Speed can't shoot, and he's American. You would think they were the best at shooting. Mason, do you know if they caught it early, bud? I don't know if I told you guys. I think I did. My best friend got diagnosed with leukemia. But the good news is it looks like they caught it extremely early. Yeah. Cancers suck, man. Absolutely suck. All right, another 84. Yeah, 26, dude. Leukemia at 26. Age does not discriminate. Kids can get leukemia too. It's really sad. I mean, any cancer. You can get cancer at any age. Did I watch that YouTube short I sent you? I think I forgot. Let me look up the definition of leukemia because I don't want to say it incorrectly. Okay. Leukemia is a cancer of the body's blood-forming tissues, including the bone marrow and the lymphatic system. Many types of leukemia exist. Some forms of leukemia are more common in children. Other forms of leukemia occur mostly in adults. Leukemia usually involves the white blood cells. Your white blood cells are potent infection fighters. They normally grow and divide in an orderly way as your body needs them. But in people with leukemia, the bone marrow produces an excessive amount of abnormal white blood cells, which don't function properly. Treatment for leukemia can be complex depending on the type of leukemia and other factors, but there are strategies and resources that can help make your treatment successful. So the way my buddy found out he had leukemia, he actually went to the eye doctor at Costco because he's not on insurance right now because he's an entrepreneur. He was going to pay out of pocket, but instead he went to Costco because they do like a $20 eye appointment. And they said like, hey, we don't know what this is, but it looks like something's there. You should go to a doctor and get this checked. So he went right away to a doctor and they found out it was leukemia. And like also too, his arms and like his legs were extremely bruised. That's pretty common too if you have leukemia. You know someone who got a brain tumor at the age of 7? Yeah, dude. We had identical twins, a grade above me, when we were in middle school, late middle school, early high school, and one of the twins got cancer. And, like, they would joke, like, oh, now people can tell them apart. She survived it. She's perfectly fine to this day. Grew her hair back, and they look identical all over again. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Do you guys think some countries have the cure to cancer but hide it so the government gets money from treatment? I don't want to get conspiratorial with it. I feel like to a certain extent there's always developments on these sort of things. And there's just long trials to find whether or not it works. Because I think with cancer especially, one of the worst things with cancer sometimes is the hope it gives you of you potentially getting better. Especially when you beat it the first time and it comes back. So I'm sure there's extreme regulations in many countries when it comes to it. Now, the experimental side, the people who are kind of willing to try anything, because it's looking like nothing's going to work. There's probably some success in those things, but there's not enough scale of it to really know for sure. How does that work with insurance there? Will your buddy be able to get help or is it super expensive? So it depends what state you're in and it depends on your situation. So for him, he's about to get married. So he'll be on his wife's insurance. But if you don't have a job or you don't have a job that pays insurance, you can pay out of pocket for it. There's insurances that you can sign up for and pay like monthly deductibles. You don't need a job necessarily to do it. The nice thing about jobs, though, is jobs are usually the ones that pay for those things. It's a part of kind of your contract. You make a salary, you get deducted taxes and things, and then you get deducted for medical as well. So kind of like other countries, it's worded a little different, but it's technically, I wouldn't say it's technically a tax, but you're paying into it. Same way you would with taxes. You're going to do that icon pick soon? WSM, I'm trying as best as I can, brother, to get the fodder for it, man. The Emperor of All These, Biography of Cancer. Read it. I'll give it a look, man. It's like they took away walkouts in this game, man. I don't know what's going on. You know what the good news is, though? We got some high-end fodder anyways. You had to see another promo card? Goodbye, Erps. Hello, 51 player pack. Nah, we wouldn't do that to Erps. Uniforms are so easy to pack right now. Exchanges are terrible for fodder too. Well, I never expect exchange fodder. If you guys are doing exchanges trying to get like high-end fodder from it, I think that's the wrong mindset to have. If you open a crap ton of them and you get nothing at any point, you could maybe start questioning it a little bit. But in general, I would kind of go in with the perspective of you shouldn't pack anything. You're doing elite attacker or midfielder? I would hope, man. That'd be nice. My research question for classical studies has been released. It's 20% of my final grade, which decides what uni I get into. Going to do it on the significance of the Arch Ace in Rome. Nice. That's sick, dude. All right, we're going to do the icon right now, boys. We'll do it once we hit 10 likes. We got 15 people in here. If you guys are enjoying the stream, smack that like button. I'll put the rest of my fodder we have into this. We'll get this open the second we hit 10 likes, boys. EA don't rate Mumbo. Facts, dude. You guys should use this as a reason why... I'm not EA's golden boy. Look at her pack luck. You're clearly new then. OG Mumbo. Pack luck was crazy. Dude, OG Mumbo Elite. There's a reason why her name is Pack Luck FC on our accounts. I will say this. Over the course of a full game, we get crazy pulls usually. The only, but I will give is the butt of the amount of packs we open. If you look at the amount of packs we open versus what we pack, it's kind of different story a little bit. All right, 3 likes away, boys. This year it's been mid. It really has. Also, too, remember, my, want or need to upgrade our team has decreased significantly since Evos came out. I don't really want to replace my Sunderland Evos. These are kind of the 4 that are leading the pack. We have Ross Stewart for the past and present that occasionally can get upgraded still. But there hasn't been enough quality upgrades over time where it feels like EA is kind of giving up on it. If we get Crespo, though, should we make a rule? If we get Crespo, we have to take him? Oh, no. If there's a Pele there, but a Crespo pops up. Dude, oh no, I know, it's gonna be R9. How about this? We have to take Crespo no matter what, if it's all fodder players. But then we can think about it if it's a really good one. Or maybe, if it's not R9, Pele. Bro, why am I even acting like I'm going to get anything of value anyways? We know we're not gonna. For sure. Alright, 3 likes left, dude. There's 16 people in the stream right now. 3 more people hit that like button. We got an icon for you guys. Because you're red listed? No, we're read listed. There's a difference. We are read listed. Do a blind pick and roulette it. No, I don't think I would ever forgive myself if we actually got a good pull from one of these and we picked a crap one. No, I would not be able to forgive myself, man. Alright, I see 10 likes on my screen. Let's get started. We're going to do stat reveal. Are you guys ready? Blind pick R9. Think of the content. Dude, there's no content that would come from that more than what we already have. It's just a waste, in my opinion. Okay, what was the one we used for the image? I should delete some of these old ones. Foot champs, don't need that. Wasn't that? What did we use? Foot. Was it Jack Clark? Yeah, it was Jack Clark. All right, let me hit record. Let me know who you think we're going to get. Blind pick, little bro. I'm going to do stat reveal. We're doing stat reveal. All right, dudes, we got another icon player pick. Can we get someone good this time? Only time will tell, man. Come on. All right. It is covered. You guys can't see it. I'm going to hide it for myself, too. Okay. Here we go. Boom. First one. All right. Physical, not great. Heading accuracy, good. It's probably going to be a striker, would be my guess. Dribbling, pass. Okay, passing's not crazy high. And shooting's not crazy, so I don't think this is anyone good. 84 pace, too. Van Basten dupe. That is a duplicate. We could put him into an exchange, but I think I'd rather save other fodder if we get no one. All right, next one. Crazy physical. Heading accuracy. Dribbling. Passing. 92 shooting. 89 pace. Drogba. Okay. Winter wildcard Drogba. People have said that card's good, right? All right. What do we got here? Physical. 92 defending, boys. Dribbling. Passing. Shooting. Okay, pace is going to be the end-all, be-all. Good pace, we might be cooking. Oh, no. We are cooking with the oven off. More, once again. Didn't I get all three of these guys one of the last times? I think Drogba's the choice we go with, right? What a pick. Take a 91 fodder for the next time. We'll do that. All right, what does Drogba even go for on the market? Over $1 million. He's 1.2 mil. There's a simple reason why I will not use Drogba, though, and why he'll be fodder. I would have never thought this card was $1 million, man. Call me crazy. But I feel like if this was a player and it was a fantasy UT card, people wouldn't be screaming about these stats. His physicals are amazing. Yeah. No, I'm not going to use this card, though, for the simple fact that I expected a lot more out of him in the charity match today, man. I don't know about you guys. A little bit of a disappointment. Not enough power shots from him. For someone who has power shots, right? Yeah, we'll take that as a W. It's a W in my opinion. He has Super Jam Physics. What does that even mean? All right, we'll use all the way up to 82s, I guess. Oh, no, we're running out. Never mind. Okay, time for the dailies. Making food, be back in 5. Sounds good, brother. All right, let's do the dailies so we have less things we have to come across. I thought EA hated you. I don't think he gets in over Mbappe, though. So, even though that wasn't EA hating us, I don't think it's an upgrade, though. Would you say? Mubba, you looking to 1v1 against Newcastle FC? If that was you we played yesterday, brother, I got cooked. It's Drogba, stop crying. So if someone told you packed a Chelsea player, would you be happy? Steven? Or would you be upset? Does your rivals rank affect the friendly difficulty? Yeah, since we're elite division boys, every time I play you guys in friendlies against subscribers, it loads the difficulty to an insane level when I play your team. So you guys are just insane when you play me. We're going to go with that, okay? No, but you support Chelsea? I don't support Chelsea. I support one player on Chelsea. And I would support him wherever he chooses to play for the next 15 years before he retires. But I will not support the club. Unless it's Sunderland. If he goes to Sunderland. Or back to AC Milan. We'll be cooking. Pulisic? What ball knowledge, buddy? Pulisic does not play for Chelsea, man. Pulisic plays for the best team in Italy. Kept doing the bronze into silver until the gold SBC on web app. I'm banned from doing SBCs now. I don't know for how many hours. If it's just a SBC ban, it's a limited amount of SBCs you can complete within an hour. Usually it's around, I think, 80. So it should reset at the top of the hour, would be my guess. Insert, shut up. Shut up. Alright, do commons have any value? I'm just going to check them out for 400. Oh, you mean for live foot friendly? Probably not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. You did way more than 80 every hour? Going to a wedding in Lake Como. Might have to make a trip. Dude, do it. Sounds fun. Anosha just got Fantasy Aspas from the Dupe Exchange Pack. W, man. Milan's a dead city. I've never been out of the country. The first two places I want to go when I leave the country are straight to Sunderland, direct flight, and to Milan. That'd be cool if Sunderland did a preseason in Italy. Don't skip Ireland. Oh, no. I would have to go to England before I go to Ireland. So I could have just a bunch of examples to start talking shit about people from England with the people from Ireland while we're drinking. That's the way to do it. Hey, we got bronze! Let's go! The coin making starts now, boys. Full effect. Ireland. Ba, 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 ba. If you want the color palette of your life to be gray, come to Lithuania in the winter. I mean, I'm colorblind already, so I guess it'll work out. Oh, tradable! Tradable! Who is it? I have no clue who it is. The worst one! Come on! Get the count started, boys. What even pack was this from? This was from the Icon PP, right? Nice, so you're going to be hating all the Sunderland fans? No, no, no. I'll be chilling with the Sunderland fans, but then anytime I see someone outside of Sunderland, I'll remember the interaction and then make fun of them later. EA hates me? Oh, yeah, getting a card worth 12K. Yeah, dude, EA loves me, bro. Look at this. Oh, he's like 15K. Never mind. Remember, though, we haven't been playing a lot either, so this is EA wanting to get us back to the game. It's going to be a different pack weight. You know? Alright, let me... Tools. Foot card creator. We'll take Thiago Silva, like we always do. Card version, Fantasy FC. Take everything off, make it a small card. Remove the rating, remove the position. Take that off the screen. Download the card. One second. Has anybody seen Nightbot this week? I think Nightbot died once OBS died. And I have everything set for him to come back. I think he just retired. Go to Norwich, Sunderland at Carrow Road. That'd be fun. Dude just got a 1.2 million card 5 minutes ago. That's not an upgrade to our team, though. Would have stopped playing this game in November if it wasn't for menu grinds. Yeah, dude, I kind of stopped playing recently until they brought back the beautiful exchanges. I didn't give up the game completely, but I did that thing where it's like you play the bare minimum each day. Don't you have Sunderland players in your team? Yes, and? Jack Clark's worth at least 20 million. Alright, and it's keeping us stuck on here. Norwich would win 6-0. Hey, we're going to see what Sunderland without Jack Clark looks like tomorrow, man. Yo, boys, if you just got here, you just missed our icon PP. People are saying it's a W. I'll give you a hint. He was in the charity match today. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, close those. I need to watch the last 10 minutes of that Leicester-Leeds game, man. I missed all of that. I was watching until halftime. Alright, there's the 51 player packs. OBS not working, can't be asked to stream FIFA. Equals... No. Do you see our layout? Nothing's the same. We had to revert to like a version of OBS we had like 4 years ago. It pissed me off. It deleted everything we had. And that happened because it updated our OBS. It made us sign into everything brand new. It was saying that scenes I had or things I was signed into were no longer existing, so I had to create new accounts. And this was all happening like 3 minutes before I went live. Because usually before I go live, I'll click OBS on. That way when it hits 4 p.m. my time, I can just hit go live. And none of that was working. So then we spent 15 minutes trying to fix it. Then people are like, where is he? It's taken forever. Where is he? And I said to them, I have an error. 1 second, let me try to fix it. Then it clearly wasn't going to work. So I said, okay, we'll just move the stream till tomorrow. And then I put the time period to go live for tomorrow, and then people came in and they were like, doing a stream 24 hours in advance is wild, bro. Friendly game mode so easy. Why are you mildly upset, buddy? Oh, Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva. Yeah, is anyone else not caring about XP this season? And not caring about the cup or any of that stuff? Bernardo, let's go. Good fodder. Missing Brazil, Chelsea, and it being David Luiz. Dude, throwback, man. Ruben? Hey, we're cooking right now, boys. That's another 89 dupe exchange. And some 88 ones. Where did your love from Silva come from? Thiago Silva was the center back that I grew up watching. He was the reason I wanted to be a center back. Watched him during his time at AC Milan. Followed him in Ibra to PSG for the years they were there. Loved him in FIFA too. We always do like either an RTG surrounding him or we always get a version of him in our club. And then sadly to Chelsea, man. Not Sunderland. Horrible move in my opinion for him, but is what it is. Another blue. German striker. Two. I thought it was Werner. Is he in this team or am I tripping? He is. Oh, he's an SBC? Oh. Whoops. That's class! Bro, I love that clip so much. And he plays for Tottenham now. But that wouldn't matter. When I saw the German flag was when I thought it was him. You're sad because of it's a woman? Hey, I'll say this. That's the best card I've packed so far this promo. Dude! These packs are OP! Come on! Unlimited exchanges. Keep them coming. Right, I'm mildly upset because Goon gets to come out of retirement. Yeah, but his icon card gets delayed. Wait. Huh? Where's he going? Aguero. Where would he go? He's allowed to play footy again? That doesn't surprise me. It's the where he's going is the question. Hey, with this condition, man, here's the thing. You don't want to rush him back into things, right? I think it's fair to say you drop him at, I don't know, the championship level. Maybe to a team like Sunderland. Give him some game time and at the end of the season, reevaluate, man. No one will take him because his insurance will be crazy. He could play for free. City, and I will forgive him for delaying his icon. Balotelli, Aguero. What is better, the Balotelli Aguero or the Didi? What sound is more memorable? The Dini in my head is absolutely clear. Aguero? That was before you became a City fan, though, right? Or was that right at the time you became a City fan? Won us the league? Wait. Won us the league. What, I didn't know you were on the roster, mate. What position did you play? Okay, you want to hear something funny? For the longest time, I thought they were saying Hulk and not Hog. So I always heard it as Troy Hulk Deeney. And I found out like this year that it was Hog. Because of the text on the screen. Remember watching that Deeney go live? Core memory of my life? Dude, I don't know if the championship does it. Maybe it would be a Sky Sports service thing. But my favorite thing is watching the Golazo zone during Champions League and Europa League games. Bro, just constant goals. It switches back and forth between the games. Gives you score updates, commentary. We need that for the EFL Championship, man. When did you become a City fan? He's always been a City fan in his heart. He identified as a fan of a different club, and then he transitioned to become a City fan once they started getting some hardware. You want to know what's funny, though? With Sunderland, for me, it was the exact opposite. I think I put a curse on Sunderland. I started watching Sunderland back in, like, 2013, 2014-ish. And from that point on, Sunderland, what was their best finish? Because when I've been watching, it's always been bottom half of the table, but mainly been fighting from relegation. $1969, you say? So 2021, I reckon. Jake, what's up, bud? I will say, though, anybody else who supports a team that doesn't usually finish in, like, the top 6 of the Prem, or even isn't in the Prem, if they're in, like, the Championship, League 1, League 2, there's something fun about the you never know, and like the playoffs and the loans, the selling someone, buying back more from it. That could go horribly wrong or really right. Is Nightbot dead? I think you guys killed Nightbot. Let me check again. So if I go to Nightbot, Mumble Elite. Here, let me log out of Nightbot and try to log back in. Log in with YouTube. Sign in. Will be viewed and managed. Yep. Head to the community. Did they give us a new link? Hold on, we might have found the issue. I think they want us to use a new link for Nightbot. So we're going to unmod Nightbot. 1 second, chat. We're going to take Nightbot's mod away. We're going to... Did that not... Hold on. Copy. Paste. Why is that not working? Enter into the moderators list and don't forget to press save. I'm doing that. Enter. Nightbot will only join streams that are live and not unlisted or private. Yeah. It's not letting us use the link. Oh! Is he in chat now? How is he in chat? I unmodded Nightbot. And now he's somehow back. That is weird. Wait, is it doing the thing now where Streamlabs is gonna also do every command as well? Or is Streamlabs normally the one that does watch time? You just pack gold Mbappe, tradable or untradeable? Not even gonna use him. I'm not a rat. Shut up. No. Don't even say that, bro. No. He's acting like a nice guy. Oh, I'm not gonna use Mbappe. I'm not a rat. Show your team right now, buddy. Show them the real reason why you don't need gold Mbappe. Don't do none of this, like, savior stuff. Go back to the stream yesterday when we played him and ask yourself again why he doesn't want to use Mbappe. He's tradable? Oh, enjoy the coins, buddy. Enjoy the coins. Because you have enough endgame icons in your team. Read shush or literal egg? Steven. Come on, man. It's not cool. How much is gold Mbappe? 7 million. Wait, is he actually 1.8? I would have thought he's like 1 mil. He's still 1.8. Wow. The rich keep getting richer, man. Have I completed the Team of the Year Mbappe SBC yet? If you can point me out where the Team of the Year Mbappe SBC is, I will gladly do it, mate. Oh, you know what you should do? Actually, hold on. You should put your the red thing on him or the green thing. Do an evolution with your tradable Mbappe. Turn him untradeable for the memes. Your 3 super subs are Mbappe, Cafu. Dude, I thought I packed an icon too. I was waiting for it. I'm like, wait. Is that an icon? That's why I didn't say anything. I just got quiet. Because you never know. Dude, some of these positions and nations make it feel like an icon. Like, I feel like they do that on purpose. I thought it was Eto, and then I thought that was Zola right there. Or Del P. You just packed a 1.2 million icon today yourself. Shut up with the rich get richer BS. I didn't exclude myself from that. It's just a fact. The rich get richer. Bucks ball is back. After the All-Star break, we get to see how bad our team is. We get to see lame time. To be honest, I'm just excited to watch Giannis again. Watch him drop a whole 2 points and 10 turnovers. He might be the first player in NBA history to drop a triple-double of turnovers. Travels, steals, backcourt violations, yeah, but why can't Dame shoot for us? LMAO? I don't know. It didn't feel like it was a great fit with him here. Just because you take great players and you add them to a team doesn't mean the team's going to function. But the Bucks are missing the best player they've ever had, too. Who gets nowhere near the respect he deserves. Snell time. We need it back. Tony time. Schnell season. He's one of my favorite players. Him and Giannis. That's a great fit, man. It's perfect, but Dame's shooting below is 32%. He's such a good shooter that eventually over time I think it's going to gel, but like it takes time. Like Mbappe to Real Madrid. Never mind. I'm not even going to try to make a comparison. I'm sure Real Madrid is going to struggle, but not struggle in the way of like losing games consistently. I think they're going to struggle with how they want to filter their attack because they have so many options. Back, I was thinking he will go to Inter Miami to play with Messi and Aguero. Dude, you want to know what's funny? They could make the whole Inter Miami team expiring European club players. And they're still not going to win a trophy. They're not going to win the MLS Cup. Not going to win their division. Win the playoffs. Won the 3-point contest and dropped bombs in the All-Star game. He's got his rhythm back. Let's hope. Dude, usually most summers I hate that we don't have club football. But we have the Olympics. We have Copa America. We have Euros. I'm really excited for the summer, man. Then all the clubs going on their... I got to see who's playing in the United States. If there's a game in Green Bay or Chicago, I might go. Regardless of who the teams are. If I can go watch United play and see Ahmad, oh my gosh, I would love that. Kill man. The World Cup in the USA is a horrible idea. I mean, it's not even just in the USA. It's 3 different countries, but all right. Look what happened in the Super Bowl parade. Yeah, did they even say what happened with that? Didn't, like, some high school kids have a disagreement and start shooting at each other? And then they hit other people? Kun, Elba, Messi, Biscuit, Suarez, Iniesta could buy Piqué at a retirement. I just think it's embarrassing, man, at this point with what Inter Miami's doing. Like, I'm all for Inter Miami trying to make a name for themselves in terms of, like, the marketing side. But, like, there's just no growth possible there when it comes to, like, the footballers. Because rising talent doesn't get as much of a chance to play then. You're spending less resources on players that have growth potential. You're essentially just buying people at the end of their career, hoping you make more on t-shirt sales. It's completed my 150 Team of the Year SBCs. Nice. GG, man. All right, let's make more. Kenny Alves to Inter Miami. The Brazilian president has dismissed all his charges. He is back. All right, so we got an 89. Got an 88. This is my favorite part of exchanges, man. The packs and the packs and the packs and the packs. Into racks, into racks, into racks, into racks. They're trying to be the American Man City, but the retirement home version. See, the thing is with the issue in the United States, too, though, there's a difference between, I feel like... How do I put it? There's no expectation, it feels like, for the people in the MLS to even finish their contracts. So many people, it feels like, just retire whenever they want to. So even if you're in a contract, some of them just don't care. They're like, I'm done. Promo's case, you're a millionaire. Why are you selling drugs? Why would you... Wait, hold on. I'm confused on what you're saying, WSM. You're saying just because he had money, why is he selling drugs? Because he had money from football? Brother, football was his part-time job, homie. Of course he was selling drugs. The man was following his true passion. What are you planning to do with the coins? Buy some more huge promo packs. Probably keep doing that over and over would be my guess. All right, I believe it was 83s to the CDM, and the rest we could get away with 82s. You can't be punished anyway. You can stay in Russia. Went for 400k coins to 2+ million. Oh, you weren't talking to me. Gotcha. Human nature, you always want more. I wish more people understood that. Obviously, if you're in a position where you have so little that your day-to-day life is at risk, I understand, like, a certain amount of money leading to happiness or leading to a certain lifestyle. But, like, at a certain point, it's just more and more. Like, once you got a good job, once you got a house, maybe kids, a wife, you're raising your family, some people just get content with that and don't need anything else. And then some people are kind of like the opposite, where they just want more and more of something. And, like, there's nothing wrong with wanting to, like, progress maybe, like, in the workplace, but if that leads to more money that you necessarily don't need, you're not seeing it really affect your life in any way. You're just doing it because you want the status of making more money or getting the better quote-unquote job. I don't understand that aspect. But then again, it's probably very similar to how footballers are, or pro athletes. Like, I forgot who it was in the NBA, but someone was talking about this recently. They were saying it was so hard for them when they retired, because for like 15 plus years, They would wake up at a certain time, have training. In the off season, they'd have to eat a certain way, work out a certain way to get ready for the season. And when they were done playing, their bodies still wanted to do all those things. So even though they had like all this money and all this free time now, they would still find themselves trying to fill that time with not even things that they enjoyed. Like this guy was saying he would just drive around because he wanted to kill time. That was Kobe, I think. And a certain part of you has to be that way. Like you look at the way Ronaldo trains or approaches football throughout his career. I don't think you can be Ronaldo and retire. Like, I don't think that happens. He has to do something with that. Whether it's a coach, whether it's playing in, like, charity matches. I think he's scared of that more than anything. Messi, I'm not sure about Messi. Obviously, we always talk about how I think Messi's the better footballer when history looks back at it. But, like, Messi, I'm pretty sure you could just put anything in front of him and be preoccupied. Throw on like a cartoon or something. Sit him on the couch. It was Gilbert Arenas? Gotcha. You say he purposely takes long routes now too? Yeah. Ronaldo's the better athlete? I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, the YouTube money isn't enough for Mumbo. He's doing something dodgy 100%. Yeah, what YouTube money, brother? The pennies we get a day? I think every time we get a reoccurring membership on the channel, or anytime we get a new membership, it's like spikes like infinite percent in terms of earnings for the day, week, month. It's a money laundering front. Yeah, so what I'm actually doing, guys, I don't know if you've caught on. Essentially, the reason why I'm so invested in Lib and Sud players is I like to talk about their countries. And then once we start talking about their countries, they see a positive impact on their economies. They get an influx of people checking out the countries because they want to go see these Sudamericana and Libertadores teams. And then from there, Quincy Promes meets you. Says, hey, how's it going? You want to try this? Before you know it, he's got you buying something. Manscaped ads by a FIFA YouTuber. Nothing dodgy going on. Hey, you caught me, man. Seen you using a lot more Colombian libs. We've been packing Coke a lot more often, too. Weird how that works. It's my birthday yesterday. Shout out to Mumbo giving me a gift last year. It was a good time. Not because of the gift, but the gesture. Hey, no worries, Carlos. Happy late birthday, buddy. What'd you do this year, man? Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a Carlos. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. I think I said it right. Did I say it right? Reed, stop singing? Nah, you cannot tell me to stop my passion, bro. My passion is to be a singer. Oh, it might get taken out. Okay, yeah. Copyright, yeah. Yeah. Mumbo telling you how to make coins. The next minute tells you what he uses to shave his balls. Oh. Alright. How many more packs do we have? Copyright from trying to be a bad singer competition. Carlos, is your workday over, man? Crazy thing is Manscaped thought it'd work. No, if you guys don't know the deal with the Manscaped, Manscaped was trying to find new territory to promote. So what they did was they went to a bunch of niches that they didn't originally go to. So a bunch of people in the FIFA community started getting hit up by Manscaped for essentially no money. It was just, hey, promote our product. We'll send you the whole thing for free. And then from that, if they wanted to make deals, they could. But a majority of people never got deals again. We're going to a doctor's appointment in like 15 minutes? Okay. Rumble 1v1 me. I was going to see if Carlos wanted to 1v1. We could probably get it done before he wanted to leave if he wants to play right now. I'm afraid you're going to give me the smoke again, man. I don't want to play you shirtless. You gave me trauma, man. I'm traumatized for life. You don't have the game installed? Oh, no. No, I'll get an easy team? Maybe later. We'll see. We got to grind a little bit more, at least. At Mobile, I have some bad news for you. What's the bad news? Double walkout. Dude. Exchange method OP. OP. Bro, what is our luck, man? Harry Kane is a fraud? I agree. He's getting sent right to the 80. Oh! Oh, boys, we're cooking. We are cooking. Chef Mumbo. 3 walkouts in a single exchange. We had more walkouts. We had the same amount of walkouts than we did the other golds. 3 walkouts, 3 were golds. EA hates me. Hey. Just because EA hates me doesn't mean the grind doesn't pay off. Who's this? That's a dupe, isn't it? Oh no, we used them. 84 as well. Beautiful. Okay, we should start, instead of quick selling these, we should just, as much as we can, use off leagues. Kamara. Later. For player picks. I don't know why we're rushing things. I might miss your streams on Saturday and Sunday. So let's discuss something. I'm thinking maybe it depends on like the content and stuff, but I kind of want to shift a little bit in terms of how we run the channel. The idea of daily streams makes sense in theory, but I think also doesn't allow us to potentially make some more YouTube videos, and or when it's just a bad day for content, have the ability to maybe just take it off. Also with like YouTube shorts and everything, I think I want to find a better way to run the channel. So we might experiment with that. One of the things I'm thinking, since on Sundays I have church, volunteering, and all that stuff anyways, maybe just Sundays in general we use as a day off from streaming. But then I also use it to like collect YouTube shorts throughout the week. Maybe like make a video or two. And then put more like time and effort into streams for the rest of the week from that. Because I feel like the way we have it set right now, I'm so preoccupied with work. By the time I think about streaming, it's kind of copy and paste throughout the week. Especially if EA doesn't bring out really anything. Where now that we have exchanges, I'm going to be grinding the menus a lot more than we have been recently. But the one thing we wanted to start adding as well is I made a Pro Clubs player. I think finding times to play Pro Clubs with you guys would be fun too. You mentioned Pro Clubs soon. Any update? I'm going to off stream start working on getting my player better. Right now he's an 83 rated center back. If I can get him to like 86, 87-ish, maybe in the next month we float the idea of some Pro Club streams. Doesn't mean we won't do it sooner. But yeah, we'll have to see how to do that. Has Dante reappeared after his hospital stint? It was Fred in the hospital. Unless something happened to Dante too. I didn't hear about that. Or are you thinking of Fred? Yeah, in theory, if we made a Pro Clubs team, boys, what position would you want to play? Who plays a midfielder, left wing for you? Pro Clubs would be fun. We could play against Newcastle. Shut up. Dude, hold on. I want to show you guys my guy real quick. He's identical to me. Look at this. You are thinking of Fred? Okay. Yeah, he's come back a few times. Clubs. Wait, why is it saying I'm an 81 now? Oh, now it says I'm an 83. Look at, don't we look identical? Hairline and everything. Left-footed, ball-playing center back. Too much hair? I don't think he has enough hair. I think we need to put in like a ponytail or something. Striker. Okay, so we'd have a pretty good team. Do you have any goalkeepers? Dude, every team I've ever played on for pro clubs, whether with you guys, with my friends, everyone wants to be a cam, winger, or striker and never pass the ball. AI goalkeeper's the best? Okay. Looks exactly not you. No, it's carbon copy, boys. I don't want to hear anything different. That is us. Dude, this dog is getting on my last nerves, man. Last 2 weeks, from like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's just non-stop barking, man. Must be a puppy. You saw my immaculate passing? That's in Pro Clubs too? I want to get my center backs passing all the way maxed. I'll change the traits away from defensive ones to passing ones the second the stats are good enough. Hate left wing, right wings, and cams who plays the strikers. Is it Ferris's dog? Yeah, dogs still cry. It's sad. Obviously, there's not much you can do when like your parents work all day. And the dog has to be at home alone, but it's still sad when you see it happen. Or hear it happen, I should say. Dude, I'm getting to the point where I really want a dog, man. But I want to wait kind of until I get a house, probably. Even though my apartment's dog friendly, I don't want to do the thing where you get a dog and then you potentially move somewhere before a house. and they don't allow dogs. I don't want to like risk any of that. Get a pigeon. Get a cat. My buddy has cats. I have nothing against cats. I think we just got Beth. Let's go. I'm definitely dogs more than cats. I don't think I'd ever want to own a cat, though. Love my 5 cats. You got 5 cats? That's crazy. Dude, I've seen people with, like, infinite cats, and, like, they just spawn more. Dogs are way better than people. Dude, any animal is better than people, man. The nice thing about a dog is, like, you are that dog's whole world. They rely on you to survive. They are excited to see you. If you're having a hard day, they're there to pick you up. And it's just unconditional love. It's beautiful, man. I only ever had a pet fish 7 years ago. Dude, I'm still traumatized when my pet fish died. We had to flush it down the toilet. Wait. Pause. Hold on. I saw this the other day. My friends in the UK. I need to show you an image. Okay. What do you call this? You're going to see what I typed in. Which is fine. But what do you call this? What is this person's job? Are you still doing the silver method? Can you be more specific, Nick? Lollipop Lady Man. Useless. So why do you call him Lollipop? That's a child molester? What? Why do you call them Lollipop? That was what I thought I heard on the internet. Is it because the sign's shaped similar to a lollipop? He went to fish heaven, is what I was told. And supposedly fish heaven is getting flushed down the toilet on several attempts because the first time didn't work. Yes? Who knows? I would have never guessed that a crossing guard would be called a lollipop. So, you know what the cheat code is with player picks? When it comes to exchanges? Is how often do you think you get yourself an 85 plus in player picks? Like 1 in 7 to 10? Do you know what a bin is? Like a trash bin? So like by the time you're running low on fodder, I feel like you already packed something for an exchange that you can do again. Over and over and over. We're not weird, you are? UK people be weird. That's what they call them that. Wait, genuine question. I hear the UK make fun of the United States for shootings and paying for healthcare. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just curious. Is there a reason why it seems like people from the UK have horrible teeth? Or is that just like a fake stereotype? I guess I've never looked and said like, oh, that person has horrible teeth. Do you guys just not have dentists over there? Or what's the deal? See you, Carlos. Have a good night, bud. Hopefully you celebrate the birthday again. That's a complete myth? Okay. I thought so. I wasn't sure, though. It's definitely fake. They hold a knife between their teeth. Dude, I think I'm more afraid to get stabbed in the UK than I am getting shot in the United States. Because I feel like I know where to go and to not go most of the time. If I went to the UK, where would I want to, like, avoid? So now I have someone pull a knife on me. Free healthcare or an AR-15? Why not use the AR-15 to get free healthcare? London? Also, you shouldn't get stabbed for no reason in the UK. Whole of UK, basically. I wonder how common, if you take like every stabbing incident in the UK per amount of people you guys have versus like every shooting that happens in the United States per amount of people. I wonder what like the percentages would line up to be per capita. I'm assuming the US is still more. Knife crime statistics, England and Wales. West Midland police recorded the highest rate of 179 offenses per 100,000 population. So that's 0.00178%. Here in United States. I'd have to look up a million things. It's going to give me a million different things. You'd have to provoke someone to do that. Was it Carlos that was the dupe, boys? Shady countries you live in, lads. Our only fear over here is getting invaded by Russia. Dude, you know who has it good but bad at the same time? Australia, man. Like, Australia sounds great, but then you see pictures of the spiders that Australia has. It makes me never want to touch there in my life. I don't really want to get political, guys. That's as political as I want to get. I will say, though, I believe Thiago Silva should be the next president of the United States. Gets his citizenship. Actually, he was born in the United States. Thiago Silva was born in Wisconsin. You bait spiders? I've never heard someone bait spiders before. I feel like in general, if you guys look at the Baltics, what's the way of life in the Baltics look like? Baltics, if you're not thinking about getting invaded potentially by Russia. Probably nice. Fuck, what are you calling Norway, Sweden? I'm blanking so hard right now. Wait, you remember I'm from the Baltics? Yeah, Lithuania is in the Baltics, right? Yeah. UK is safe as fuck. UK has snakes, but very rare and nowhere near venomous. Scandinavia. Yeah. Scandinavian countries. Thank you. Hey, mate. Sorry had you on while at work. What's your best pick so far? I've not started yet. We got best player pick. Wait, hold on, pause. My best pack pull and everything we've done, including like the icon pick. My best 81 plus player pick. My best pull so far this promo. Best player pick has been an 87 meat, I think. Highest rated pull has been a 90 from the exchange. Double walkout. Some 89s too. Icon, we got Drogba. Just don't go north. Like, spiders in theory, eating bugs, trapping them, great in theory. How they look, feel, and scare, not a fan of. In the slightest. Like, what's the famous picture I always see of Australia? Australian spiders. Oh, dude, the webs everywhere and then the size. Oh. Like, if there was ever a reason for Australians to have an AR-15, it would be for these guys. Oh. Australian spiders season. Where's all the webs? Yeah. Oh. 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 Dude, yeah, flamethrower. Get Elon Musk to give you a flamethrower. Yeah, okay, spiders leave their webs everywhere. The fact that they put in multiple spots. So, since I've moved into my apartment, I refuse to open this window in my room. That's on the right side. The middle one I'll open. Or the one closest to my bed I'll open. But the one right here, there is always a nest of spiders that are on the outside. Because I'm like on the quarter of the apartment. So like there's always spiders that will crawl down and then lay eggs inside my window. And I'm afraid if I open it even the slightest, they're all going to get in my room, man. Where are you getting your gold comments from? Unlisted. Exchanges are back, baby. Unlimited exchanges all over again, bud. That mix of player picks is the most overpowered thing I've ever seen. Mama react to snakes falling from a ceiling? I think I've seen that before, yeah. The huge snakes. No, they're not black widows. What are the most common spiders in Wisconsin? I'm not great with spiders. Most... Daddy longlegs I know are pretty common. It's never them, though, in my room. Most common spiders in Wisconsin. Barn spiders, jumping spiders, wolf spiders, and crab spiders are the most common. The most common house spider is the giant house spider. One of the most common types. Can be alarmingly big, but usually harmless. Yeah. The bigger it is, the less scared I am. But, dude, you know the worst? Oh, this is going to be an extremely niche thing because I don't know if this happens in the UK. Maybe. How often in Europe, in general, do you guys go camping? Because nothing's worse in the United States than on a hot summer day, you go to the bathroom in a, like, old wooden, like, outhouse area where it's just flooded with spiders everywhere. And you're, like, going to the bathroom trying to keep your head down because you don't want to see your surroundings. Or, heaven forbid, you have to take a dump in one of those places. And just above you is just unlimited spiders waiting to crawl. Ugh. Nah, I don't even want to think about it, man. So, let's see our progress so far. From the last exchanges we opened up in player picks, let's see how many more we can make. We have yet to do another League SBC run because we really kind of skipped that step in general. If we could go player picks into exchanges into more Team of the Week player picks, that'd be crazy. If you come to Melbourne or Sydney, the biggest thing that will annoy you is the weather. As in what? Like you get a lot of storm weather? Or? I think in the UK there aren't that many spiders, but still doesn't mean when I see them I don't absolutely shit myself. Yeah. There's a black widow spider on the wall behind me. Cody, I know you're newer to the streams because you would know if you're an OG member of this community. We have heard every possible thing in the world is behind me at some point on streams. Not falling for it, man. Not falling for it. UK is full of rabid foxes. Thiago Silva. Where? Show me. Wait, I'm curious. Hold on. Should we try this? I don't know if this is a bad idea or a good idea. How many gold commons do we have? 2, 3. Okay. For the rest of the stream today, for however long we are, I'm going to try to run out of golds through player picks. We're going to put everything in. We're going to abandon League SBCs. I'm going to see if we ever run out. Read last, as in it's 37 degrees and sunny, then it's 36 degrees, windy and rainy. 2 minutes later, then it's orange sky but raining. Streamy's mom is behind you. Why would his mom be behind me? My bed's behind me. The only mom that's been in that bed is yours. The UK is not dangerous at all. Like, the biggest animal of prey is a badger. Hey, my state has their mascot as the Bucky Badger for Wisconsin. The weather's confusing? Oh, yeah, no, I get that. It's extremely confusing in the United States, depending on where you live. Like, I'm in the Midwest, is where Wisconsin is. We'll have, like, insanely cold winters. Where we use, hold on. Does it matter what league we take at this point? I don't think it does. Off league, League SBCs, it's not really going to matter right now. We use Fahrenheit, so it gets sometimes like -10 and then like upwards of -30 degrees with the wind chill during the winters with feet of snow. And then like randomly on a late winter day, it'll randomly become like 50 or 60 degrees which is like double the degrees for above freezing. And it'll just be muddy everywhere. And then it will get like another foot throughout the next week. And then randomly it'll be like 60 degrees. Oh, I forgot I'm using everything again. Got me good, Mumbo. You got him there. Got him! 58 using mom jokes. Should I use grandma jokes, do you think? Look at that. Another walkout. Martinez. Sadly, he's an Inter player. But they're perfect for fodder. There's 37 windy. There was flash storms, but it didn't get colder. Then bushfires. And there's storms in North Australia. Heat wave in West Australia. Didn't the UK get a tornado? Like, am I crazy? Or did you guys get like a tornado within the past few months? Or has it already been like a long time since that happened? Because I remember hearing about that. And that's not common over there, right? With your weather patterns and the temperatures. Mumbo's 58. No, they're making a joke about my hairline. I'm 26. Look at that. Another walkout. You can get a lot of tornadoes, but they're very small. They get more per land area than the USA. Well, there's a lot of places in the USA that will very rarely get tornadoes. But then there's insane sections where it's guaranteed not only that you'll get tornadoes, it's usually a counter of how many tornadoes will you get? What type of housing insurance do you have? Do you have a storm shelter? What are you going to do in the event of something potentially takes your whole house away? It's scary, man. Hurricanes, usually more south, but really could be anywhere over there. What do you guys think the scariest type of storm is? And explain your reason why. I think hurricanes are insane in terms of like the amount of damage they can do, especially if you live down there. It's a mix of water, wind. I would say though, I think rain, if you take a thunderstorm, like the amount of people that get struck by lightning is not as crazy as you think, but I think the amount of accidents that happen due to bad rain probably could be the most destructive. But in and of itself, it's not too crazy. It's a tough one, because then you look at tornadoes, how crazy tornadoes can get. Snowstorms. In some places, you could be completely snowed in with access to nothing for a week plus. Dry lightning. The storm started in 2019, 2020. Yeah, fires too. Like wildfires. Especially like when it's dry and the wind just blows it. Tsunamis. Dude, there's so many bad storms. Tsunami are actually finished. GG. Tsunami, you're fine. You just need to build high enough. You just need to get better at Fortnite, dude. Little bro. Just outbuild it. An asteroid? True. I think the new move is we just make sky bases, boys. We build insane structures in the air. Constantly hop from plane to plane. We just float around the globe on little umbrellas. Man, the night that bushfires started, still remember. It's the biggest dry lightning I've ever seen. The thing about wildfires and fires in general is how, like, the mindset quickly becomes. It's not a question of if you're going to lose something, you will. It's where are you going to try to draw the line. Like, for farmers, if they have a fire in their crops, they'll drive a line of where they're going to destroy their crops a while back from where the fire is so that it stops spreading. Or like if you're in a forest and there's a forest fire, they have to find a way to direct the flame away from houses and stuff or where people are. So it's like they're trying to limit the harm done, but then also potentially like cut down trees or put all like the fire trucks in the area where they can stop it there from spreading. I think dying to an erupting volcano has to be one of the most painful ways to die. Dude, I will never for the life of me... Oh, earthquakes too. We didn't talk about earthquakes. Earthquakes can be crazy. If you're living in a tall structure during an earthquake, GG. Living on a volcano or near a volcano, hearing it hasn't been active in ages, like hundreds of years or something, and then the idea that it could randomly on a not a Wednesday night, on like a Sunday night, you had a long work week, you've been busy all weekend, doing stuff you didn't want to do, dragged to different stores, shopping, you just want to get home and relax, so you load up Ultimate Team, you qualify for Foot Champs, you try to get 20 games done in a day, you're raging, you're screaming, life just doesn't feel like it's worth living right now. And then after all that happens, you just hear like this rupture sound in the background. You feel the ground shake a little bit. You hear screams. Suddenly it's really smoky and it's getting really hot. And you see just this lava slowly coming down this volcanic hill into your city. There was a dude, I can't remember what game he was playing. If you heard the story, let me know. I think it was a dorm, like one of those huge dorm towers in the United States. There was a fire, and there was no way this guy could escape. Like, he was trapped on a super high up floor. They didn't have anything for him to jump to. He couldn't escape through the stairwells. Everything was on fire. So, like, his last moments, I think he was playing a match of Rainbow Six Siege. I could be mistaken about the game. But that's one way a dude went out. Bro, where I live, I got woken up by an aftershock of a 5.9 magnitude earthquake when we are not supposed to get earthquakes. Dude, I don't even know how I would handle an earthquake. I don't think I would even believe it's happening, to be honest. You should watch a documentary of Black Summer, bushfires in Australia. Another 89, boys. It is cracked. Could he not have gone up to buy time? I mean, smoke rises and the fire was rising too. He's at one of the top floors. I don't know how much higher you can go. There's no way he was going to be saved. So at that point, just choose the way you want to die, I guess. So my guess was he wanted to play video games and wait till the smoke got to his floor. And he probably passed out from the smoke before the fire hit him. So hopefully it was painless. Burned alive or drowned? Burned alive if smoke inhalation plays into it, because realistically you wouldn't feel it at that point. If it's walking through fire and getting burnt alive, for sure drowning. The issue with drowning though is I feel like once you kind of give in, you're fine. You slowly lose. It's the holding on for dear life until that point that would like mentally get you. Last, Mumbai made a 78 overall team. If you lose, you're done. We're not playing today, bud. It's already past 6. Both slow and painful. Yeah, I would 100% take that going on the, was that like submarine thing in the United States that the people went on with like a PlayStation controller? And they got blown up super deep in the ocean. Drowning's way worse. It would depend where I'm drowning to. Like, if I'm in a pond and there's just little fish there and I'm drowning, probably going to feel a little bit different than if I'm in the ocean and these sharks are just circling me. Or if I'm, like, in Florida and there's alligators everywhere as I'm drowning. Drowning's terrible once you breathe in the water. It's such a bad pain. Have you drowned before, Blake? I could have sworn I've heard when you drown and you give in, you just kind of slowly... Another 89! Dude, we're never going to run out. I've heard when you're drowning and you give in, you slowly just, like, lose consciousness. But who knows? Yeah, Ocean Gate. That's what it was. To think Ocean Gate passengers had an instant death, which sounds horrific, but they didn't feel it. Dude, if, like, you had to go out in some way, outside of, like, cancers or, like, dying of old age, I think the more instant is probably the better, right? I don't think there's anyone who would voluntarily want to die feeling a lot of pain. Like, that just sounds horrible. But also, too, if I went on something like the Ocean Gate, at that point, I would assume I was going to die. Like, at that point, it's be like, oh, would you want to go on this once-in-a-lifetime experience? All right, I think I'm going to die from this. Is my life over at this point? Am I happy with everything I've done? If I left the Earth right now, would I be content? How many picks before you open do you want to try 10? Like, on your account, try 10? Or what? I guess share play whenever you're ready if you want to do that. Oh, they knew beforehand. Like, when you get down there, they probably knew they were screwed. And if they had an idea of how, like, the water worked and how quickly they fell, they knew the pressure was going to get to them eventually. They probably didn't know the second it was going to happen, though. And even if they did, you would think about it and it'd happen so much more quicker than you'd be able to react to it. Mo was the type of guy to bring his own controller so he'd be fine. Oh, the controller died? That's a GG. Alright, I know I'm going to get a crap ton of duplicates, so I think, honestly, for gold rares, I might go into the 80s as long as gold commons don't run out. Dude. Tell me, try this yourself, guys, and let me know how it goes for you. This might be the new meta. Obviously, if you're putting it all back into exchanges, you're probably not crafting anything. But it's just doing this until you pack something crazy. Or just wanting to open unlimited picks and packs. Do you see where I use some of your video on my channel yet? I watched the YouTube short of us playing, yeah. If that's the one you're talking about. Have you heard about the person that got locked in a freezer that wasn't turned on because his subconscious told himself he was cold, he died? It was cold he died. They better use Xbox this time. Oh my gosh. Nah, it's controller players that ruin everything, man. Should have been keyboard mouse. Not even joking. I think the future of the military, if everything is not already robots, I think you're going to have kids who literally grew up playing Fortnite start like driving planes or tanks using like keyboard and mouse for aiming. I'm not even joking. Like their aimbot's probably so good. Stick drift pulled the submarine down. Nah, I heard they were playing FIFA down there. And one of them threw their controller. And that's what happened. Eye roll aimbot. Dude, isn't it crazy how EA adding one thing to the game just completely changes it, man? Like, exchanges being out. Like, for the next 2 months, whenever you want, you can literally just hop on here and make infinitely more cards than you need. Get any fodder you want. It's just the time commitment. The coins keep going up. The fodder goes up. It's beautiful. Changes should be here on launch day. I'm in favor of them doing it the way League SBCs used to be, where they're here for maybe like a month or two and then they re-release better. I would prefer them being out for 2 months rather than us not knowing if we're getting them back. I think that's a W. But I think after 55 days, they need to bring them back with bonus ones. Because at that point, we need a 90, a 91, a 92. We're going to need bonus packs. I still think it would have been nice to add an 84 with 1 gold rare. And like maybe like 3 gold commons. And then a 83 with just like, I don't know, like 5 gold rares or something. No. Or gold commons, no gold rares. Alright, let's try to get as low as we can. Is anyone going to make 81 double upgrades? I think that's the worst use of your fodder that I could ever think of. Let's try to use all the golds we can, and then we're going to see how many exchanges we can make from this. I have 400k coins and need to find a good investment. You know what? With our coins, I constantly just open promo packs once we get enough. Dude! What is going on? Do they want me just to never stop playing? Are they trying to get me back on this game? Come on, EA. What is the deal here? There's something you're not telling me. They need to have peepees with exchanges. I think we should, no matter what, make it even a bad version. Don't even make it crazy. Instead of the gold upgrade 2 rare gold player pack for all gold commons, I think there should be either... No, they shouldn't replace that. I love that. There should be a all-time, like maybe a 78 plus player pick. 1 of 3. Like, obviously, as the year goes on, it's going to be less and less useful. But always having something there to put cards into would be a blessing, man. If you have it with a bronze upgrade, silver upgrade, and gold upgrade, it'd have to be there with an unlimited amount of time. It couldn't be timed. But if EA got in the habit of making repeatables out for either shorter or longer periods of time on the menus, that'd be sick. Let's stay up. It's fate. I need to start making dinner, dude. I've eaten like 300 calories today. keep getting 89s, I could only get one board from 10 PPs. Get good, mate. You're trash, kid. Guys, the likes so we get more people on. True. YouTube will recommend it to more people as UK is going to sleep. So as new people come in, all the UK people start going to bed. Boom, boom. All right, I'm going to remove that. We don't need it anymore. Premium silver. Are we really doing premium silver ever? I'll keep it just in case. Gold upgrade we could probably get rid of. Okay. How many exchanges can we make? So all this fodder is from the exchanges we just opened up after we ran out of exchanges and all the player picks we made. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dude, over 20. 20 exchange backs. Is it true that in the U.S. you have all-you-can-eat KFCs? I haven't seen a KFC that's all-you-can-eat. I've seen plenty of buffets that have chicken that's like KFC. Buffets are pretty common in the United States. I went to a buffet 2 weeks ago. That was really good. Bunch of Asian cuisine. Had some Japanese sushi. Had a bunch of Chinese chickens and noodles combinations. Lo mains. It was good. Buffets are common in the UK as well. I'm curious on how like buffets are in the UK versus the United States though. Both with like the options and like how much people normally eat. Because like for me, when I go to a buffet, I'll be honest. If I'm going to a buffet, the only time I ever want to go to a buffet is if I have no limit to myself. If I'm going in, I'm like, hey, it's either a cheat day today on my diet or I'm just trying to eat as much food as humanly possible. That's the only time I'll really ever want a buffet. Other than that, I'll just have like standard meals any place I go. Nothing crazy. Depends on the buffet you go to. What would you say is the most common food item in buffets? Or like style of food? Because we have a bunch of Chinese buffets in the United States. But then we also have like Old Country Buffet. Pizza Ranch. Lots of pizza buffets. There's a guy I follow on TikTok. He has a rare disorder where his metabolism doesn't work like a normal person's. So you know how you like burn a certain amount of calories a day and you eat a certain amount of foods with a certain amount of calories and it takes a certain amount of effort to burn those calories off? This guy's metabolism, essentially he has to eat nonstop because his body is constantly just burning calories and he's always hungry. He'll just be at like buffets all day and never get full. He'll have to like get kicked out of buffets usually. Or he'll have ones that know of it and they're like, hey, you can be here for like 10 hours or you can finish up the food, but once this food's done, we can't help you anymore. He like truly pushes the limits of all you can eat. I only know 2 in the UK. Oh, also too, I might record it sometime in March if we can go back down. If not April, I'm going to be going to one of my best friends' house again. And they have a breakfast place where they have a food challenge. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I will be doing this challenge. And I will be completing this challenge. Let me see if I can pull it up to where I want to show you. So it's 12. It's a 12 egg omelet. So it's 3 omelets that each have 4 eggs in it, smothered with mushrooms, cheese, and chili. In the middle is a crap ton of potatoes cut up in wedges, and then 2 biscuits, homemade biscuits. Look at this thing. The record, so you have an hour to eat it. You have an hour to eat this. I think I'll be able to easily do it. So she has the record. She did it in under 9 minutes. She did it for like 8 minutes something. I would attack the omelets first. I would take the chili and cheese on top of the omelets. I'd pour it all over the potatoes. I would then devour the omelets and then start spamming potatoes mixed with the chili and cheese because that tastes amazing. And again, you have an hour to finish it. So within 10 minutes, I would have not only the omelets gone in probably under 5 minutes, I would have a good progress on the potatoes done. And then once you finish the potatoes, I'd have two of those left. But like, if you look at the time here, look at, she's doing what I said, putting a bunch of like the chili and cheese on top of it. In a very short amount of time, she's done with the eggs. Under 4 minutes, she got the eggs done. Then she starts just shoveling the potatoes. And then the 2 biscuits to end. If you do it, I'll gift a membership. If I attempt the challenge or if I complete it, I don't think you can even gift memberships, to be honest. I don't think we have access to that. Tell me England don't have the best breakfast. I love English breakfast. That's the one good thing in Sunderland about England. If you complete it, got it. The only thing I can think of is you doing is like doing a donation through probably Streamlabs. Because Super Chat would take instantly like half of it. Because yeah, I don't think it'll allow you to gift. Unless it has the access. Does it give you the option right now to gift? When you're a member? Yep, they added dupe exchanges today. I was on my lunch break. I'm like, oh, how failed is this promo going to be? I was going to do a super short stream, thinking it was just going to be awful. And I like look at the upgrade section. I see that they added the 81 double. I'm like, that's weird. Not great value. I scroll over, not even thinking it's going to be there. And I see the exchanges. And then I see they're there for 55 days. Why is gift memberships off? It's not off. We've never been given it. So if I go to my, what is it, earn? If I go to my earn, I can't show you this part. If I go to watch page ads, short feeds ads, those are on. Memberships is on. Membership levels, customize. Super Chats is on. I have no option to turn on gifted subs. Attempt it and tape it for members? I don't think I would have that be a member only video. I think that'd be fun to show everyone. Maybe we show members first or something. Yeah, does anyone know the qualifications to get gifted memberships on YouTube? I'm assuming whatever it is, we aren't there. Go to an eligible channel's live stream or premiere within live chat. Select allow gifts. Go to an eligible channel's live stream or premiere within live chat. Select allow gifts or select pinned membership gifting. Wait, so does that mean everyone has access to gifted memberships? You just have to turn it on yourself? Is that what it's implying? Like my channel wouldn't have an option for gifted memberships. It would have to be someone in chat turning on to receive it. If that's the case and we're able to gift, then nobody has it turned on for my channel. But I would assume it's something else. I would assume we just don't have access to it either. That's the wrong thing? How would that be the wrong thing, though? It wouldn't have anything to do with me. That would be the case of, like, you guys in chat allowing a channel to gift you subs. Or memberships, I mean, not subs. I added you on Discord for them. The player pick is way better value, and you're going to get way more walkouts out of it, in my opinion. Meg, I don't know if you know our duplicate exchange unlimited method, but we kind of cut out... League SBCs at this point, and we're just doing exchanges into player picks, into more exchanges, into more player picks. This is our third round where we just made from exchanges and player picks 20 more exchanges. It's crazy, man. Alright, I'm going to do the big ones first because these are going to give the most dupes. England right back. Is that Trent? Double walkout again. So an 88 and an 86 from that. All the dupes are going to be higher end ones. Which we probably should do some Team of the Week player picks to get rid of that higher end fodder. Probably should have done that before we did this. Is that a walkout? And a inform, or is that a lib? Or it's just a gold? Yeah, I got a crap ton of 89s out of player picks. And again, to be technical, we could technically take care of every single duplicate into more player picks. I'm just kind of seeing if we skip that step altogether, how that treats us still. So yeah, we are wasting. If you're caring about wasting, for sure pay attention to that. The issue is bad runs can leave with no golds in your club. In theory, though, if you're thinking you're done for the day and you really don't want to grind anymore, do this at the end of the day until you run out. And then wait for the daily gold upgrades the next day. So in theory, you would then have enough golds the next day to start the League SBC exchange grind and all that again. Or just never allow yourself to get to 0 in the first place. Always keep at least something. So what I'm going to do, now that we're starting to get a lot of dupes, I'm going to save the lower end packs. Yeah, we're going to have to do some Team of the Week player picks now. I'm going to see how many times we can, or how many lower end exchanges we could save up. I bet we could make quite a few. Alright, so we got an 85. Got quite a few of 84s. Beautiful. Yeah, as long as you're like willing to potentially go down to 0, knowing you'll get more golds the next day, or you have coins to buy whatever you need, by all means, do that. But also too, if you're doing this and you're putting it into Team of the Week player picks, you will get tradable packs that you can sell the stuff in here. So, in theory. I'm probably going to end the stream soon. Alright, so how many did we end up using there? We'll get another 85. So I need to use Gerard Moreno and Freigang. Got an 86. We can put him into exchanges. So what I'll probably do is play the new PC game I've been playing today. Off a stream tonight. And in the background of playing that game, I'll be slowly kind of grinding these. I think that's the move. Okay, so we said... Freigang. Is it Moreno? Yeah, we'll add the fantasy command for tomorrow, bud. Nightbot wasn't working when we started the stream, but now that it is, we can definitely get that added. Just send your party invite? I don't think you did. Please? Again, buddy, I'm not doing it right now. I can do it for tomorrow's stream. Try sending one again, Lizard. It didn't pop up for me. Yeah, so we'll never have a Team of the Week problem anymore, too. Which is beautiful. So we don't necessarily need to use all of ours now. We can slowly work to gain this. I said please straight after. Oh, sorry. So now we're going to try this method of seeing how many exchange packs we can build up, even if it's the smaller ones. I think this will be fun too. Constantly using the low end stuff. Maybe every time we get a batch of duplicates, we do more player picks. Because then we're going to consistently make more boards, too. Which will help us craft more Team of the Weeks. Which will get us more tradable packs. Which will get us more liquid coins. Over and over and over. Miguel, what's up, buddy? Plan for tomorrow, boys. I'm going to one of my friend's house to watch the Sunderland game in the morning. And I'll have the United game on my phone to see if Ahmad gets a start now that Hoyland's injured. Plan for us to go live, probably sometime after new content, whether it's right away or not. We'll be live sometime after new content. I'll put it in Discord and do a countdown and everything. My hope would be live an hour after new content would be my guess, but we'll see. Yeah, they added exchange packs back today. It is the one thing EA definitely needed that we've been missing. All right, we're going to end on this, boys. Lizard has 10 player picks for us. After his player picks, we're calling it quits. Good luck, buddy. So I'm going to play at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I live in the United States. They play at 9 a.m. my time, buddy. All right, whenever you're ready, man. You got to be the one to do it. You're just sharing the screen. Be asleep, although tomorrow's an outlier. Again, buddy, I'm in the United States, so games wouldn't be at 9 a.m. in the UK. That'd be awful. Oh, wait, was it not showing the whole time? That was weird. What do you want me to do with, like, dupes like this? Do you want me just to take the next lowest? Unless it's, like, an exchange player? Like an 85 plus? Do you still want me to take the 84? Even though it's a dupe? No, it's you? Wait, I'm confused. What do you want me to take here? Do you want me to take the dupe 84 or the 83? The way I'd normally do is take the highest rated I can. And if it's a dupe, do it for the 85 pluses so I can put it in the exchange. If not, I'll take the lower one. Take high? Okay, I'll take the 84, guys. Ba-bum. Come on. What can we get? 83. Any walkouts? Not yet. Consistent boards, though. Lots of Team of the Week player picks you'll be able to make. See, I think the new meta is to do one at a time and not like 10 plus in a row. I think they took away luck from making a bunch of these. Holy. Hey, dude, what's happening, man? Dupe 88, okay. Cooking a little bit. We finally turned the stove on. This is what mine were like. I don't think you've seen a walkout, Cody. So that's incorrect. But the rest of them, yeah, probably. All right, thank you for the share play, buddy. Thank you for the stream, guys. It was a lot of fun today. We'll be doing more player picks and exchange grinding tomorrow, a.k.a. today if you're in the UK, because it's past midnight. We'll be live probably 1 hour after new content. Take it easy. Peace.